everything. All right.
Let's do it, man. We back at it again with the Joce Central. We got my boy Tyler. We got my boy Christian. We got my boy Jared and this bitch. And y'all already know Elton and Jacob in this motherfucker, man. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
It's the Christmas edition. We got the fucking tree in the back. We got the tree in the back. And we got the tree in the back, bitch. I ain't talking about stupid ass.
Yeah. We got all of that? Damn.
I know we had all that.
So let's read the room real quick. Tyler, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
Doing good, man.
Can't complain, man.
You can't complain. You can if you want. That's what the podcast is for.
You can.
I said that I might hear me. Yeah, I might
just start complaining.
You cooling? How about you, Jared? How you doing?
Pretty good, chilling, doing my thing.
That don't sound very convincing. But
yeah, I lied.
You doing bad?
Yeah, terrible.
Well, we ain't here for all that. All right, so either way, how you feeling, bro? What's that?
Ask our guests.
I just did.
You really ain't really like asked me directly. You kind of just looked at me like,
yes,
you know, I wait for you to ask me. No. So you really wasn't being a good host on your show. You know what I mean?
All right, Tyler.
What's up?
How you doing today, man?
I'm good.
I got the same answer I got last time.
Christian,
how you doing today?
I'm doing great. You know, I had a whole other spell I wanted to say, but yeah, bro, I'm doing blessed, bro.
Go ahead,
You know what I'm saying? All I gotta say is, bro, people say 2020 might have been the worst year, but if you ain't getting nothing out of this, it really wasn't it's supposed to be your best year.
Ooh, you see what he on?
You see what I'm
he on?
Hey, look, I'm gonna let you know. I've been talking to my dude about this a minute, so I got a lot to say. You heard me? So I'm here with it. You heard me? And I let you know I got a lot of knowledge to drop on some people. It's the Joce. Because we just came back from McDonald's. You heard me? So he got the nuggets actually. You heard me? Oh. And I'm about to dish them out. You heard me?
Wait. McDonald's got the spicy.
I'm just doing good.
Nah, just a regular nuggets. You know, I don't want to get people the spicy stuff because you know everybody don't like spicy stuff. They don't be too ready for it. So I'm gonna get the regular nuggets today.
So it's just mild knowledge.
No, it's not mild knowledge. So look,
Go ahead.
Some can be mild, right, by the taste. You heard me? That's just on the outside, but what matters is on the inside. You heard me? Because you can get a Popeye's chicken, you get mild, right? But some people, that's their preference. They like mild, and they don't even worry about the spice. Maybe the spice level too high for them. But what matters on the inside, that meat, you like a white dog. You
that's the protein.
Okay.
Protein on the inside, that's what actually make you grow.
Right, exactly.
You don't get no nutrition.
It's spicy in the mouth. Fuck, they got the same chicken on the inside.
Exactly.
One got a little more seasoning on.
White of the dog.
That's all I'm gonna say about it. And all in all, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing great. I'm doing wonderful.
That's what you said. All that to say you're doing great.
Yeah.
All right. Now, since we had the Joce bad with them two, Jared. So you're doing horrible, right?
Actually, I'm doing pretty great now.
Right.
Okay.
You had to hear that.
Yeah.
See,
that's just the way energy works. Like, when you're in a room, you just spread good vibes and love and positivity, and you're going to pick up on that. You're going to uplift others, and that's amazing to me.
Spreading that shit on me.
You don't want none of that?
That positivity off,
bro. I ain't got time to be positive. We got to get to work. 2020 probably was. This is gonna be the last podcast of 2020, so we're gonna wrap the year up. It was, I would say, it was one of my favorite years for a long time. It sucked. It did. There was a lot of bad shit that happened that I guess you could call it bad, but it's what you take from it. I learned a whole lot. I learned too much. I don't even remember what I learned, honestly. I done learned so much shit and forgot so much shit already, but I really think I grew a lot this year.
Yep.
Like, as a person, I think I really realized what really matters.
Yeah, bro. 2020 was definitely just a year of reset, reevaluating yourself, isolating yourself, which everybody really needed because we just get so caught up in other people's lives and just daily routines. We never get a chance to dissect ourselves for once. So being forced to do that quarantine in the beginning was definitely necessary, bro. I feel like a lot of people learn some shit about themselves or they learn some new skills that they didn't even know that they fucking had, for real. Like, if it wasn't for 2020, I wouldn't know a lot of shit that I was able to do. So I say God bless 2020, for real.
Yep.
Nah, for real, bro.
And I think 2021 is leading into a group of, at least for our country, is there's gonna be a lot of really smart people leading the way in 2021.
Real shit.
I think this really separates the
men from the boys,
men from the boys,
the dogs from the gerbils,
the lions from the sheep,
The pups from the dog.
Yep, you dig.
The chicks from the chicken. Or the kittens from the cats.
But speaking of 2021,
the eggs from the yolks.
look like we got a stimulus package coming.
A stimmy.
We got a little stimmy.
Oh, like
They
stem,
got
like
about-
you stem and put on your arm. Like,
Like when the government be like, bitch, you want $600?
I'm talking about the 30 Virgils that we got going coming.
They still working on it, but they got 2 more days left. They about to pass a $600 package right to your fucking pocket. They got some small business loans coming back. They got some SNAP benefits coming back. So we gotta wait for the final verbiage from it. But that's the gist. That's
Y'all
the
think
main
it's not
things.
enough?
honestly, this is how I seriously feel about it. Honestly, because you got 1,200 the first time.
Right.
You got 1,200 the first time, right? So, honestly, for what the country really needed at that point, I don't think we really needed a stimulus. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like everything you get, you know what I'm saying, you have to do something with it. So if you got your 1,200, you just blew it.
Right.
Then it's like, you know, you should have been able to turn that 1,200, especially when it came out like what, March or was it April?
Right.
April,
That's when it
something
came
like
out,
that.
April.
It's December. You feel what I'm saying? So that's more than half. That's like what, 8-9 months. You feel
If you
me?
ain't flipped that.
If you ain't flipped that bitch some type of way or invested in some type of way, like even if it's to your own benefit, like your knowledge, whatever, like
Or
you
just
know what I'm
drop it in
saying,
your
or just
savings
dropping in
or
your
something.
savings. You feel me? Because they say you should at least have $1,000 in your bank account for a rainy day.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
But
I
the
feel
most fucked up part about the stimulus the first time is they ain't even give it to people who was in college.
yeah,
And then the
they
fucking
did.
college
They fucked
students,
over a lot.
the fucking education system fucking went to fucking shambles.
Yeah, that's
So
very
them
true.
people was out of school and they was out of
that
money.
point,
So it was like,
yeah.
damn, I can't get a job, and I already got to pay for room and board, but I ain't even going to school. Like it was just so messed up. But this stimulus, hopefully they make it available to everybody. I think they are. But
I think that's the difference too. They making this available to everybody. So in a sense, some people may need a little money right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people need a lot of money right now because a lot of people are not at work. You feel me? A lot
I
of
guess
people
you
got
could
laid off.
justify
all
the
that.
lower amount because it's going to more
it's
people.
more.
Yeah.
It's a wider audience.
But I honestly feel like it should have. We just needed more focus on. I feel like the people just needed more than just money because
Right, we need like
something
help,
like a program. Or
Yeah.
something. Like let's put this in a program. Like okay, you know we getting sick as fuck. All right, then let's put some programs together to take care of people that you know can't afford, insurance or costs or whatever. Like to even get the help that they need for their health. You see what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
So you think they should have kind of did something to like they pay your bills for like a
Something,
certain amount,
yeah,
or
something like that. Like,
exempt your bills or something?
like
Or,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
give
in, like-
a little percent off of it or something like
Yeah,
that.
like something like that.
Give to the landlords because the landlords been getting all the bullshit from all the people. Everybody like, oh fucking landlords are evil. Like bro, they gotta make their money
Right.
too.
They gotta pay bills.
They gotta
pay the
their
mortgage.
bills. They
Right.
own the shit that you're living in. They gotta pay that. They gotta pay the land, and they, so help the landlords out so the landlords ain't evicting people. How about that?
They put something in there for the landlords. They put like some kind of loan that they giving the landlords to keep them going for a few more months. But at the end of the day, the landlord still got to pay it back eventually. I'm not sure exactly what the terms was for the loan, but they did put something in there to where you can't evict them and the landlords don't have to pay the whole mortgage at this moment, but they will have to pay though.
Some people getting evicted now though.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
don't
that's
know how
it's
long
only
that
certain
lasted.
groups that like get that exemption or that.
Certain groups.
Yeah, it's weird.
Ain't that always? That's how it always works.
That's how it always works.
That's how it always works.
Certain groups, huh? Not too certain about which groups. So what's next? What we got?
Vaccine.
Oh yeah, I guess let's talk about the
Yeah,
vaccine.
let's talk
bro.
about the vaccine, bro.
I ain't taking that bitch. That's first and foremost.
Yeah, bro. I ain't never
I
taken
got
that
allergies.
vaccine.
I got religious beliefs and I got allergies. I can't take no vaccines. I don't even know what a vaccination is. I don't even know what that is.
Bro, that's the worst. You can't be doing nothing, bro, when you got allergies and religious beliefs.
If I got
And trust
allergies
issues.
and I see people passing out after taking it, bitch,
Oh,
imagine
yeah,
what happened
somebody
to me.
did pass out after taking on the
Facts.
video. Wow.
And she was a nurse.
I mean,
And that made it even worse, bro. But as far as the vaccine, bro, I ain't taking
And
it.
then she
But
had
they
the
did
nerve to
have
try to
one.
say that y'all should take it after
They
she
did have
passed.
one that had a fault that did it falsely though.
Oh yeah, you saw that, huh?
I ain't see that one. What happened with that one?
I want to give y'all
No false information.
I actually just got put on by somebody. Yeah.
You talking about the guy that they vaccinated
fake
him on
shot in
camera?
Yeah, and they had it look like that, pinched up and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't really do it.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
bro. Dude
yeah,
put his
right
finger
now.
over it. It was like, nah,
Boom.
we ain't gonna put it in there. It's just for the camera.
Oh, I seen that. Oh wow.
Fake ass shit.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's the one.
It was already pushed down.
Already put it down.
That's
I saw one where they just basically took the needle and like you know how like when you was a kid and you were like I could swallow this spoon and you put it behind your face. They put the needle behind his shoulder, like clear as day. And put it behind his shoulder and said,
Like we said.
My thing is, bro, you doing this thing on camera live. You don't think people gonna zoom in on where you putting the shot at?
Right.
that. I have this thing where I think people are smarter than we think they are. So then I start to think about they gotta know that we're gonna look at it, like you
Exactly.
saying. So what do they want? Why do they want us to see all this fake shit? Why are they okay with us seeing this fake shit? What do they want us to take from that? Like, do they actually want us to not fuck with the vaccine? Do they actually want us to not
Right,
trust
that's
it?
what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
Like,
do they do that on purpose? So like we
Like
avoid
maybe,
it?
like maybe Pfizer and Moderna obviously wants us to take it, but what if like the people on the stage are like and trying to like make it look like this shit is not trustworthy, so that because maybe they have like a moral conscience or something like that,
Or maybe somebody paid them to not really administer the vaccine in the person and stage it as if it was some kind of like weird situation, like you're saying, to make people fearful of the vaccine. Because otherwise, people was already for the vaccine, so you really had no reason to televise the shit. Because people was like, bro, we need
Yeah,
the
the
vaccine,
demand
we
was
need
there,
to take
right?
it. But now you're making it worse on people because now you got this false fucking
Right. It's
shit
false
out there.
narrative you
Yeah,
got
like-
going on.
I just think that they know what the demand is, but they always want to go that above and beyond and go above, like sell more than they expected to sell to please, investors and shit like that. So, probably they just took that extra step, and that could be their downfall to go ahead and fuck it, like scare everybody.
Right, dude.
I feel like this bit
People
really
dropping
an
out.
illusion. Honestly, I feel like everything going on for real really just an illusion.
I
for
feel
real.
like there's just this thing in the back of my head that says the vaccine not even real and it's just water or something.
it may not be. We did.
Like I don't know why. I don't believe.
They
I don't
giving you a
believe
placebo on some
they
shit.
made
Right.
a vaccine in a year.
Yeah.
When does that happen? And I understand Project Warp Speed and all of that shit, but I'm just like, there's no way you got a vaccine out that fast.
It's gotta be something else. Like they putting something else. To
I
do
really
something.
believe
They
that I
have
already
some
had a
other
vaccine
agenda,
for it, to be
like,
honest.
It's not like a vaccine. It's like dumb
Hey,
juice
but
or something.
if COVID is man-made, then
They
yes, they
gotta
had a
have
vaccine
something.
for it because that's what a vaccine is you making the virus.
Right.
All right,
You
this
making the
some
virus.
real conspiracy shit that just popped in my head. What if the government what if the government paid Pfizer and Moderna to work with them to make a placebo vaccine, and the government funded FDA approved it
I don't see believe
to give it to the people?
gonna be a
That way they
problem one day.
feel like they're safe and they can move forward and open the economy back up. That way everybody can make money.
And honestly,
That's
if
the
you
play,
need,
like,
What if
I'm
that
cool
happened?
with that.
that's the play. Like if I'm them niggas, then that's what I would do. Like
Because
Hey,
That's exactly what I would do.
yeah, like you're greedy ass. Like all you care about is money, right? So like that's what you're gonna do. Like
Right.
all right, let's settle
Only
these.
like
Let's settle
0.9%
these.
of people dying. Yeah.
yeah, right.
it's such a
Just
low
get
death
this.
rate and it's such a high contraction rate
Mm-hmm.
that I firmly believe that most of the population has caught the virus and has the antibodies somewhere in them already. So a vaccine is almost worthless.
Right.
And that is the play. Like we already know that whether the vaccine is real or not, the reason that they putting it out is to get everybody to feel safe.
Exactly.
Because they obviously nobody's like as crazy as the media made this shit out to be. People do not want to go. There's a lot of people you probably know in your real life. You go to your grandma's house or somebody's house and everybody wearing masks and scared to touch you. You can't even hug your own grandma no more because she's so scared because she's been watching the news all day. So, I hope this shit fucking even if it is a placebo. I just want everybody to just get over it, bro.
Right.
Like, come on, son, let's open it up. Like, like, what's the thing? Like, dude, I swear to God, if you go to the place that I work, it is not like we are at 50% capacity. We can only open 50% of the tables, but I mean, like, the way that we interact with people and the way that we interact in the kitchen and talk with each other, we in the back, you know, just it's all exactly what it was before. Just we have a little bit less tables in the building.
It's just like
it's not
everybody
making
knows
a
it's there,
difference.
but it's like I gotta go this way, and you gotta.
Yeah, it's
you
just
know, like, I
it's
still gotta
such
do my job.
It's like rules that don't make no sense.
Like,
At all.
how you supposed to stay 6 feet away from somebody and you serving them?
Right, I'm supposed to just flip it. Hey, this one's for you. All right.
Bet, say less.
Fuck.
But
But it
none
is
of this
very
just
real.
makes sense
too.
in real life.
The virus is very real though too at the same time, so that's what people get caught up in when it's kind of scary
Yeah, I think
because
the
people
dumb
get it
people
and then
argue
people
over
die.
whether it's real or not, and the smart people argue over how serious.
Yeah,
it
how
actually
serious it is,
and
how
what
serious it is,
actually
yeah.
you're supposed to do about it. I'm not gonna sit around like, oh, it's fake. It's
Right.
completely fake. I mean, it's real. I think they exaggerated the shit out of it, but I think it's real.
Cause that really if you look at all the symptoms, bro, all of them line up with just regular shit like the common cold,
yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, and really with like pneumonia or whatever, like that. I know people that have caught pneumonia, like some people like just like this virus or
Yeah,
whatever.
what the flu at? Where the flu at? I never heard shit about the flu. Yet.
Exactly.
Every flu now is just corona.
It's the COVID.
Yeah, basically. That's
Okay.
that. Corona. It's just like the flu, bro.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying. That shit happened, and
I
then
feel like
Bro.
coronavirus is just another strain of the flu, or
They-
like the cold.
Nobody had to
Right.
do this shit, bro.
they took the playbook straight from corporate marketing. If you just take a normal thing, let's take Apple for example. Make a charger, make it white, make it look nice, slap a brand on it, slap a nice little name on it, and you could sell it for twice the price.
Yeah.
And it sells well.
Off the
COVID
name, though.
sold so well,
off the name though.
just off the name.
You see what I'm saying?
Because if you just call it we got a new flu strain, then
Yeah, you
everybody
like-
would be like,
that
all
mean-
right,
bro, I
who
ain't think
cares?
about it
But
like
if you don't call it the flu and you just call it something else, they're like, oh, this is a new thing, and I'm scared of it because it's a new thing that we never heard of. But it's the same shit.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that you broke it down like that. That make a whole lot of sense.
It's the
now.
same
You feel me?
shit,
It's the
bro.
same shit, bro. Honestly.
I mean, because you gotta look at it like this, bro. The same people are still winning while this shit is going on. So they knew something that we didn't know. Because the rich are still getting richer and the poor people are still scared as fuck to go outside and make any fucking money for themselves. So the wealth gap is still extending, and these motherfuckers is making bank off it. Like Zoom done made a fucking killing off it.
Bro,
Amazon
what?
done made a fucking killing.
Bro, Zoom had a
boom, dog.
Zoom made the
son.
virus, definitely.
You said Zoom made the virus.
It has
Virus.
Because why are we
this
even
virus
using
got
Zoom?
some
We got
motivation
FaceTime and all
behind
that
it.
other shit. Why we even need
Because
Zoom?
everybody don't have an iPhone.
Everybody, yeah.
So they took advantage of that. They're like, you know what?
But
Let's
why
throw that
Zoom
out
though?
there.
We had Skype, Google Meet, we got all kind of other shit. Why Zoom became?
Because does Google Meet and
That bitch
Skype have an
sound-
app on
which
your
one?
Skype have an app on your phone?
Which one would you rather
Zoom,
get
I don't
on?
have the
Skype
Zoom
or Zoom?
app.
That's a
Zoom
good
sound
one.
fire.
It just sounds.
Hey, hop on the Zoom.
Zoom
Hey,
has
bro,
been
hop on the Zoom.
around. Zoom has been
But I've
around
never
since
used
Skype
it.
has been around. I've been using Zoom for a long time.
In college, we
but
were using
Zoom
Google
just
Meet.
fucking took off since this virus has hit, bro.
Zoom
Because
just sounds.
that's what everybody uses for their
Yeah.
teleconferences. Like that's what everybody uses for their fucking online courses, shit like that. So
Well, at Southeastern, I think we got like a deal with Google or something. We use the Google email servers and we use Google Meet for everything.
it's either people use Google, Microsoft, or Zoom, which is Microsoft is like Skype.
And none of them
Basically,
wearing masks up in their headquarters. I promise you that. Bro, I saw this politician. He was out. Like, so you got the podium, then you got the curtains, and then you got like that little area on the edge of the curtains where you can kind of peek through what's going on behind the scenes. This man forgot his mask. He walked up right up to behind the curtains, and he had his mask like in his hand. No, he picked it up off the ground. He picked his mask up off the ground. He put it. Fuck. He put it on his face. Walked out from behind the curtains, took it off, and started talking.
He thought he was safe.
Still,
Like in the camera.
5 second rule. 5 second rule.
The camera caught him. He was like, "Oh shit, my mask." Go, walk out. 2 seconds later, take the mask right off. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, son? Like, it's a show.
It's just for show, yeah.
It's a show, bro.
Yeah, fuck it.
Speaking of shows, Do we have anything about a show on here?
He said, speaking of show,
Hey, let's play the game.
you want to play it right now?
I tried to transition.
Y'all want to play a game?
Y'all want to play a game? Oh my god,
Can Elder come outside?
It's called overrated or underrated. So I'm gonna name a topic. You guys are all gonna tell me whether it's overrated or underrated and why you believe so.
And everybody take a turn.
Yep.
So we're not all yelling.
So, first thing, Drake.
Tyler.
That's kind of crazy right there.
You think this crazy?
I'm gonna say he's slick underrated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
I'm gonna say he's slick underrated. You know?
All right, and we're gonna make teams off of whoever pick underrated, whoever pick overrated. We're gonna have a team debate.
Since I got a choice, I say he underrated too.
All right, Elgin.
Underrated. Hard.
He's saying
I have
overrated.
to pick either or. I think he's like appropriately rated.
Okay.
So.
Right,
I think he's
see,
appropriately rated.
That's fine.
Does
'Cause
anybody
he
want to change theirs?
He really don't
You
have.
can choose- you
he
can
really
choose
don't
appropriately
have, like,
rated.
You know what I'm saying? He really don't have no.
He is
You can choose
appropriately
it.
rated.
You can
Yeah,
choose
okay,
that.
all right, yeah, let's do appropriately rated because I would think he appropriately
So
rated.
everybody
I think
say
he's underrated.
Is that, oh, you still think he's underrated?
Yeah.
All right,
Well-
so we all gotta argue with you now. So, how much more credit do you think Drake needs?
I don't feel like he doesn't get enough credit. I feel like people try to down him because he's so big, but he's big for a reason. Like, you gotta think about it, bro. This dude came from Toronto. He worked his way up, got in Young Money. Then he dominated that. Then he started his own label, OVO, has his own little fucking radio station, got his own artist now. Like, he works with the Raptors. Like, I don't think people really
Raptors?
see how much he really grown as a fucking total overall human being. Like, he's on some
Drake is
Kanye shit.
underrated.
He's underrated.
Exactly. Like
Drake
in that,
is
in that
underrated.
context, like he really is. Like
I just
on
think
some
so.
shit. But like the reason I'm saying he's appropriately rated is because like even though that is true, like he's still so fucking big. Like he's
Right.
like huge fucking
That's
outside in
true,
the world.
though.
So like it's insane. Oh my god. But yeah. Anyway, like son. So like based off of that, I feel like it doesn't like it kind of like balances it out or some shit. Like I feel like it's just
Like, there's so many people doubting him, but then there's so many people like lifting him up at the same time. It's
Yeah.
like he's probably
and like most of the people that are doubting him now, at some point fucked with him.
Right.
Like, that's the crazy
Does
thing
he
about
still
it.
have those people that like dick ride like they used to? Like, does he still have that whole dick riding crowd? I think everybody's just accepting
like-
that.
I feel like-
it's part of art.
I feel like
People have
no.
accepted it.
Yeah, I feel like no, because the way that the whole music game is going now is like so watered down. Even if you're really fucking good, like it doesn't even matter anymore because so many people make music. But like you gotta do other things to separate yourself. Like his production has to go up. His fucking music videos have to go through the roof because that's why he has to add like people like fucking Drewski and Odell in his videos because nobody else can do that. But like everybody can make a music video, and it's like I don't know.
That's how I feel like why I feel like he's appropriately rated because of the fact that he's doing what he's supposed to do. You feel me? He started. He like when you say he came in the game. He came and dominated. You feel me? And it's like he's gotten to this point not only as an artist but as a businessman.
Right.
Right? To the point where now, you know what I'm saying, he has that balance. Okay, if you doing what you're supposed to do, when you a GOAT, bro, like when you up on that path to greatness, bro, you gonna have people that fuck with you, you gonna have people that don't fuck with you.
Yeah,
but
and
it's like a balance, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So he doesn't get the credit that you feel like he doesn't get the credit that he deserves, but I feel like he's getting the credit that he deserves right now because at the end of the day, when he gets to where he's gonna be going, he's
I
gonna
think
still
a
be
lot
the
of
GOAT
what he's
anyway.
done,
Like,
Yeah,
I think a lot of
I
what
can
he's
see
done
that too.
flies over a lot of people's head because for the same reason as like they talk about 50 Cent washed, P. Diddy washed, all these guys that transcended into business and are just making a killing and they don't give a fuck what your opinion is on their music because
Right.
they're making money off Ciroc and headphones and Monster Energy or whatever the fuck else. What is even the point of the discussion about how their music is right now.
Exactly.
Because he's such a businessman right now. He's just making money. He's not even worried
But you know,
about
some
that shit.
people don't look at him as a businessman. They probably still look at him as a rapper.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's the problem.
that
People,
flies
people
over their
think
head. They don't
Kanye's
know
a
nothing
rapper.
about
Well,
that.
I'm gonna wait on Kanye.
Yeah, you might win on Kanye. That's on the topic.
I think Kanye owns a mountain, right?
Yeah,
Don't he own a mountain right now?
How the
Y'all
fuck
good
you
on
buy a
Drake?
mountain?
He bought a mountain.
He bought a mountain?
How the fuck
That's
you
crazy.
buy
I
a
was just
mountain?
talking about
He
buying
bought
a mountain the other day.
like section of.
Yeah, he bought a big section of Wyoming and there's like hills and mountains.
Bro, that's crazy. I was just talking to him about.
Give me that one over
That's
there.
what the picture of.
I know what that one
That's
shit.
what the picture of Ye is.
That bitch, when the sun come up,
That's
I
the
can see
picture
the
of
crest
you.
on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the picture of Ye.
And that was the land that they was walking on when he did the interview with Charlemagne.
He about to build a city like Akon, but
Oh yeah.
That was crazy. I was just talking to him
He about
about
to
that
start
today.
farming
The other
them
day.
bitches.
Yesterday, man.
Yeah,
overrated.
yesterday? Oh, yesterday?
Overrated, or underrated. Chick-fil-A.
Let's start the other way. Let's start the other way.
Yeah, that's another way. Give me some time to think.
Underrated. I don't know. I just feel like there's nothing bad there, and
Appropriately
it is
rated?
packed all the damn time.
Appropriately?
Appropriate.
Nah, because I feel like people be trying to shit on
He's
it.
like,
Everybody.
Shit on it.
yeah, I think it's low key over.
All right, we're not gonna debate yet. What you got?
He said
Underrated,
Overrated.
overrated.
Damn. It's either appropriately or
He
over.
wrote this shit.
Yeah, right.
It ain't under. It ain't under. I say they overrated,
All right.
but I eat it every fucking day. So
You eat that overrated shit every day.
this shit overrated.
Yeah, let me get that overrated 2-piece and salad.
I say overrated.
All right.
Yeah, I'm probably. Yeah, it's overrated.
Overrated, Tyler?
Yeah, it's overrated.
All right, so
Why?
the fact that y'all are calling it overrated makes it underrated to me. Because y'all are out here shitting on it, but you can't name one bad thing on the menu.
I ain't never said.
I'm saying you're shitting on
I
it.
ain't
You
never
said it was
said
overrated.
It ain't nothing
I
but
just
chicken
said
on
that
that
the way that people look at
Is
it,
it the best fast
the
food?
valuation of it
Is
is
it
not
the
equal
best
to
fast
the.
food that exists?
No.
Then what is?
Shit, damn, that's a good question though, because I really don't be eating nothing else but Chick-fil-A on some fast food shit as far as quality,
My brain starting to hurt, but I'm really thinking.
bro. They might be one of the best fast food. It's
We
top
know
3.
it's the one of them.
It's the freshest fast
It's
food.
top 3.
Like everything is hot. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And that bitch come
I
out
never
so
got a
quick.
close in.
I ain't gonna
Say,
cap,
son.
bro. Popeyes would be the best fast food if their service was on the
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A level.
exactly. So
Cause
Facts. Man, what?
they look You can't
He said, yeah.
You not fucking with that Popeye chicken sandwich. I'm
If the
just
service
saying,
was
you
on
heard me?
Chick-fil-A level, Popeyes would blow Chick-fil-A out the fucking
Out the
water.
water, bitch.
Chick-fil-A is just Popeyes without the attitude.
Yeah.
But you
Basically.
but you need that attitude.
Like if you go to
though.
Popeyes and be
you
like,
don't.
"Can I get a
He
chicken
said, you
sandwich?"
know.
I don't need it all the
If
time.
you go to Popeyes,
Check this out.
High, bro.
You need a-
I don't need an
if you go to
attitude.
Popeyes and
You
be
need her
like,
in the
"No,"
back, cause when she got that attitude, she gonna cook that bitch right. You need the attitude.
son, if you go to Popeyes and be like, "Can I get a chicken sandwich?" She be like, "What else you want?"
Yeah,
Bro, I be liking that sometimes.
Sometimes, but Chick-fil-A.
Oh, so you like mild, not spicy.
Every time.
You like mild, not spicy.
It depends on the day. It depends on the
You know,
day.
they be too nice every day.
That's
How
what I'm
may I
saying. I
help
be
you?
like,
Thank you.
"How was my day? You don't even know me." Like, hold
What they say? My pleasure.
on. She's talking about, "Thank you so much." What you mean? Hold up, I ain't do nothing for you.
I sneak the food.
I don't owe you nothing. I'm supposed to be telling you thank you for give me the food. You're telling me thank you for.
What's so pleasurable about handing me a bag of chicken?
You're not even happy. Hold on.
They
They be lying.
Then they
Then they be outside in the cold, boy. They be,
uniform all neat together.
"Can you
and
please
shit,
swipe your
man.
card? Thank you."
on the iPad.
Like, you shivering. Why you telling me thank you?
Go inside. Why the fuck y'all even outside?
Uniform all neat and shit, all proper.
Why do Chick-fil-A workers need to stand outside?
They iron that shit
Bro,
before
then
they
the,
come
then
in.
the commercials blow me so much, bro. They always pick somebody and be like,
A nigga
"Chick-fil-A is the greatest place to be employed. I love it so much, and I enjoy serving every person that comes through the window."
Cause I know y'all saw the one when they bring the dog out there. The dude was the dog was bringing him the food. She was giving the dog the food, and he'll go bring it to the car. The Chick-fil-A, yeah.
I wish a dog would touch my soul.
Thinking of name of one?
They might get to that point. You never know.
Yeah, I need another one too.
What flavor?
Fuck, it don't matter.
Ooh, we get the choice. You on the
I gotta pee for real. Y'all Joes, what y'all want to talk about? I gotta pee.
Alright, I'm gonna let him pee. We gonna actually, yeah, we gonna let him pee, and then we gonna continue the case.
Look at you with that big ass coat jacket on,
big
old thigh.
fucking Popeye.
Bo Jackson thigh.
But Popeye style, stupid.
Can we play around?
Chick-fil-A, big
Can we play
Popeye.
around while you gone? Alright, what's the next one? What he got on here?
I'll be bananas or something.
Something
He said
dumb
bananas.
shit. Something stupid. Watch.
Something retarded.
Retarded.
Wait, bananas overrated or underrated? Underrated for me.
Underrated.
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 Hey, bro, I eat a couple bananas, bro, in the morning. I'm cool, bro. Like, that's all.
morning?
In the morning, something. You first wake up, get you like, because I work, bro. When I go to work, bro, especially with what I gotta do, bro, I always make sure I give me a fucking banana, a couple bananas, and a coffee, and I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
straight.
bro, bananas and coffee.
At least you get to eat.
Bananas and coffee.
We don't get to eat.
Oh, boy.
Patrol.
Starving? Patrolling?
But
Starving, huh?
what he got next on the list though? Do y'all think it's? What do y'all think is it underrated or overrated? Is death underrated or overrated?
Death.
What?
Like death, like die death.
I feel like-
DEATH.
I think it's underrated.
Death like die.
I think it's underrated.
You think it's?
I think, well, no, so look, this is why I'm gonna say that though.
I ain't even cap. I don't even know how to answer that.
So look, this is why I'm gonna say it's underrated though.
I don't even know how to
That's why I'm gonna
answer
say it's underrated because people go
'Cause
through this
nobody
life
wins.
every single day thinking that you can't be here tomorrow. So it's underrated in that aspect.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I feel like that is underrated because people don't take it seriously. You feel what I'm saying? They don't take their life. You take this life seriously. We gotta take every moment,
Look at
every
that
day,
boots,
and
man.
cherish it. You feel what I'm saying? So from that aspect,
Yeah. So it's
you know what I'm saying? It's underrated. You know
It's
what I mean?
underrated because people, but
Take
what
it
are
for
you
granted.
saying? They take it for granted.
I feel like
Are
at times
you,
we can.
Are you describing life or are you describing death?
Are you?
Sort of.
Are you?
But you know what's a part of life? Death.
We
gonna have to die. In every life, we gotta
talk about
die.
this part.
What you talking about that though?
You're talking about death though. Yeah, that's a good question. So,
I think it's
so
underrated.
I can see it from both sides. I can see how it would be overrated then.
I
You know
think-
what I'm saying?
well,
We're just talking about death,
yeah.
just death. Yeah. So obviously death is.
I think I think death is underrated because I think
that's a good question. Bro.
No cap. I'm still confused. I don't have an answer.
You gotta have
they're
an
gonna
answer.
figure it out, bro.
You gotta figure it out, right? You gotta see something.
But I think it's underrated because nobody wants to die, and I'm not saying that I want to die, obviously, but I'm saying that death should be this thing that you look at as like the finish line. Like there's a lot of shit you gotta do before death, and death is a good thing because it starts the new generation. You gotta have new people coming in and out of this world. If people was living forever, the world would be hell, and we would have done killed each other, everybody already, because there had just been people that are just growing and growing in power. Just imagine if the person that like say like the Rockefellers or something like that, when they started the oil company, if that same guy was the CEO of Rockefeller today, he'd probably own the fucking world. He'd probably own the whole damn world, and you would be able to just like continue to grow in power over it like forever. And then also if there is no death, there is no motivation to do shit in life. Like if you're never gonna die, you can procrastinate all day. You don't have no reason to do nothing. It, like that clock, you know, you 23, you 24, you 25, you know, it makes you hurry up and get shit done. So
So did everybody answer where I was going? Or
he can't answer it. He said underrated. I said underrated, and then wait, we got two.
Yeah, I would say underrated as well. Because you could also look at death like more than just like a biological way. Like even like phases like in your life have died. Like the past you, for example, is like dead, and like the times that you used to reminisce about like doing this particular activity, like it's dead. But like that's not a bad thing necessarily, because death, like there is no death without life, there is no life without death. So like because of that phase of your life, or because of that death of that experience or whatever that allowed room for new growth, for new beginnings, for new things for you to like experience. So I do think in that aspect, you could look at a lot of more things in your life as like dying, and then become like more okay with it, and you could start to see it as like a good thing. You know?
Facts, yeah. You basically expanded the definition of death, sort of.
Yeah. Right.
So, but that same concept goes into play, like what I was saying, like people need to die so that new people could arise. And,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just like parts of you need to die so that parts of you could arise.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I think death is severely overrated. I think that people let death kind of dictate what they do with their life because they're so afraid of it. They're so afraid to take risks because they're afraid of dying. They're afraid to go outside themselves because they want to die. You feel? It's like it's so confining to you. It's like you're stuck in this cage and death is around you. If you just expand yourself and realize that death is inevitable, at the end of the day, there's fucking nothing you could do about it. Do you even remember being born? Anybody remember coming out your mama
seeing
womb?
like coming out the womb? Yeah.
You probably won't even remember dying. You probably just be in a different form and you won't even know how you got there. So what are you scared of dying for? Just make the most of why you here. You feel me? Like that's how I feel about it. That's why every day I wake up, there's no reason to be afraid of dying because it's out of your control. Because you ain't even control you being here. So how you gonna control when you leave?
I mean, you can control when you leave, like on the.
You can control your decisions. You don't control when you leave.
That's what I'm saying. But
you can control some of your decisions. I ain't gonna say you control everything.
I feel like in a sense, some people do speed they death up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. By the decision that
by their
make.
choices.
Yeah, by their choices.
But I'm saying if you live in that fear, you preventing the choices that could have brought you to a life of abundance as
At
well.
that point, the fear is controlling your choices. Like you're not making a conscious choice. You're making a choice based on fear.
Exactly.
So yeah, I do get that.
Yeah, that shit overrated, bro.
Yeah, that shit overrated, bro.
Because all we got at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, is our spirit. End of the day, you know what I'm saying. So like you say, we come up in a whole new form. We ain't gonna even be here like that. We ain't gonna even have these minutes.
But if you living in that fear, you're not gonna put the shit in place so that when you leave, the people who still here can't even benefit from it. Because you were so scared while you was here that you didn't even make this shit happen.
Next topic. That was great, OG.
My fault. But,
that was great, sorry.
Yeah, appreciate it. All right, horror movies, overrated or underrated?
Let's start. Wait, we started with you, huh? The last one.
It don't matter. I think so. So we can start with you.
Way overrated. So overrated that it probably should have never even existed.
Damn.
Now it was overrated the second somebody said, "Hey, let's make a horror movie." I'm like,
well, see, now back in the day,
it
was I feel like
your turn.
Yeah, I think it overrated as well.
That's some bullshit. It's scaring me.
Oh, my turn. Overrated as fuck.
Not gonna cap. Horror movies really overrated.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Wait, we all pussy?
Yeah, overrated.
I ain't never been pussy.
Niggas is overrated because they not scary.
Well, back in
they not good either.
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah,
what about like with some movies? I feel like it's some horror movies that was underrated. But
Are you talking about horror or suspense?
Oh, what's that? That's suspense. Is what it was.
Because like The Grudge, that's a horror movie.
Like
Michael Myers, that's like a suspense movie.
But like, what's the boy that be flying in that motherfucker? Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers.
That's like a suspense.
No
horror.
cap. Back when it first came out, you can't tell me you could sit in here and watch.
Nah, Jeepers Creepers is a good movie.
Like, that's why I said. But overall,
I don't say that's a horror movie.
Overall, yeah, it's overrated.
Yeah, like horror as a genre.
Tyler's saying what I'm trying to say. The genre is overrated because the thing is with the horror genre is that you come out with a horror movie and you spent no time getting a good actor,
You ain't get no plot.
getting a good script, getting a good director. You don't know who is in this movie, who directed the movie. This movie is bullshit, and it's got some scary shit in it, so it gets hyped up. Like, how many horror movies are like, oh, I gotta go see that one because the poster looked crazy, and it's like the platform of a horror movie really elevates everything that is trash. Like it takes away everything that is trash about a movie and puts it up on this pedestal, and everybody want to go see it. How many times in the past 10 years have you gone or talked to somebody that went to a horror movie, like say the Insidious franchise, everything like that? They always leave out the movie like, man, it was alright.
Right.
It was alright. It wasn't really that scary.
But then it make you
except
want
for
to
one
go.
part.
But it make you want to go back and see what's next because you know something next.
What, like the sequel of that movie?
Yeah.
It's just not me.
He said, "Nah, me."
I feel like
Nah.
you
I
already
feel like
know
a
what
lot
to
of people
expect
do
when you go
think
into
like
a
that,
horror
yeah.
movie. It's like
Right.
this is you already know what the end gonna be. So it's
And that's why I was telling you, it's very predictable too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
as soon as look,
very
I can just tell you, as soon as the music start going
Yeah.
louder and louder, something gonna pop out on the side of the screen. Somebody, or it's gonna come up under the screen.
that stupid ass
or something
paranormal
gonna
activity
come-
and shit.
And then if the movie get really quiet, that's how you know that
Whoever
something
came
about
out
to
with
go.
that movie, they
It's literally just like a haunted
It's a
house.
formula, bro.
It's
Like,
It's
it's
fucking
just-
annoying.
So it sounds like we all agree.
fucking sliding people down the
But,
steps and shit. Who? Like, whoever made paranormal activity, they like something wrong with them, bro.
Right, when that
shit
boy
is
got
so
pulled out the
stupid.
sheets, bro.
Like this bitch just sliding down the steps going into the thing.
All the fucking furniture in the house,
Right,
just,
just magically-
all you see is magically drop. All you got is a camera view. It's always a camera view, bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
Ain't really no horror in there.
bro, so many times in that movie where they just like the ghost would just in the middle of the day just knock all the plates off the table. And all the
He trying to He in that bitch Joce.
Why am I scared of that? That's just aggravating.
It's like,
That
oh
shit
shit, they knocking shit over. Fuck.
Right.
Get out of
Clean
here.
that up now.
Hey, baby, did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
yeah.
Yeah, I've been filming the whole the fucking concept of the movie was so.
How you even start filming in the first place?
Exactly.
This man got the biggest SD card I've ever seen in my life. Like this podcast gonna take up like half of mine. I don't know what the hell he recorded the whole night and then wakes up. Like, you don't get tired of this? You recorded the whole night and then you wake up and get the camera. That bitch gotta be overheating, bro. He got one camera and he recording the whole day and the whole night.
Never seen that boy put that bitch on the charger.
Never. That bitch plugged up like that can.
That shit is fiction.
But last one. Air conditioning. Overrated
What made you choose air
What
conditioning?
the fuck?
or underrated?
Overrated or underrated? We ain't got time for all these questions.
Right.
I say it's overrated, son.
It is overrated.
What? LJ, it's your turn.
Oh.
Looking at everybody else like,
That
bitch,
bitch
you ass.
underrated, bitch. I need that.
I think underrated as well.
Underrated.
So why underrated?
I'm trying to stay cozy, boy. Like,
So that
When it's
last
cold outside?
hurricane made me realize that bitch was underrated. I was like, bro, I was in my bed, no power, no nothing. I'm like, son, I didn't realize how much I really like the air conditioner. I be having my vent closed most of the time because like I'm right next to
But
the
see,
air
when you
conditioner.
have the air conditioning though, you don't really give a fuck.
I don't be
about
giving a
it.
fuck about
Right,
it. Yeah,
exactly.
That's why I be underrating it.
So,
So
like-
like, cause like I didn't realize how much it was like.
exactly.
It's a joke. Like,
Underrated.
Because the air conditioner itself, I really don't need that. The heater, bitch, I need that. That bitch, bro.
You
That's
said
saving
AC,
my
you ain't said nothing
life.
about the heater. You said the AC.
You
That's
said-
two
you
different-
say
that's two
AC,
different
and you
units.
Air conditioning is the heater too.
No, that's two different
No,
units.
but you air condition. Cut. What if I say cut on the AC? What you go think?
Uh-huh.
you gonna shoot the A or the C? The
No.
or the
No,
cold.
you gonna go straight to the cold side.
Look, okay, so look, it's an HVAC system, right? So
Oh,
that's
shit.
heating and
Yeah,
ventilation. Look, the AC is air conditioning. HV is heating and ventilation. So what heats you up is the heating and ventilation.
We-
So if you heating
Okay,
it,
let me rehash
HV,
that.
you heard me?
HVAC. Overrated.
Fuck you.
This system, overrated or underrated?
But from that aspect, I can see how people underrated. You feel me? But I feel like it's overrated because I feel like people were living with that before they came up with it.
shit.
yeah,
You know?
So I feel like in that aspect, so
Like,
as
how
far
do
as
they
people
survive
appreciate
when
it,
we-
yeah, it's
Right.
underrated. But as far as it being there, it's like, okay, you got to think about it like that. Like
I
people,
appreciate it.
'Cause
I appreciate it, yeah,
Yeah.
but I feel like I can get by without it. I done had in LA, bro. You go into a lot of apartments, bro. You don't have AC.
Really, we grew up
So I
with
gotta
nothing.
think-
I really don't need it though.
You don't need it though. You feel me? You get a fan. You really
It's
cool.
like
Open the windows.
73
You
in that
create your
bitch
own
most of the time.
circulation.
But if
Yeah,
you
true.
if you
I
grew
agree
up
with
with
that.
air conditioning your whole life, you do need it now. you can't be without it, bro.
Not really.
I mean,
you can. I feel like you ain't gonna die.
You
You're not gonna die.
You ain't gonna die.
You ain't gonna die. You're gonna be a little uncomfortable, but you ain't gonna die.
For us coming up, we ain't had no AC on.
Die.
You know what I'm saying?
You get a judge, bro.
Nah, I be feeling like I'm about to die when I don't get air conditioning.
Especially them hurricane seasons, been no hot, no lights on. Oh man.
You better open up the door.
You better
open up the
window.
or if
Fight
you
the
Bethune and the
cats.
fucking whole power.
And the whole power go off. Shower ain't working, bitch. Everything.
You better start boiling water. Take that bath.
Skiki prepared me for life. Prepared me for life, boy. Shoot. My life prepared me for life.
Y'all didn't have, y'all heard that.
Nigga talking about his life, man. How that work?
I will get deep on y'all. I will get if that was that one. That wouldn't be out here, though. It's okay. I'll explain it.
Dude, get on the microphone and start saying.
That's a fucking bar. My life prepared me for life.
My life.
Shit, my experiences got me to where I'm at right now. Shit,
got
it.
Which one's on? T-Scott or Twitch?
Did y'all try Travis Scott's new drink? He got his new White Claws.
Oh, he got White Claws now? I didn't even know.
Yeah,
They in the store?
They got Jack Daniels in them. They call Cactus.
I
Jacks.
did see the Jack
They
Daniels.
in the
It's
store?
called what?
I'm lying. That's not what it's called, and it don't have Jack Daniels in them.
Come
It's
on.
called Cacti, and it's just a hard seltzer. It's like a White Claw.
I think I seen that.
So why you put all that cap in it?
Damn. You put
Because
blue cap.
I-
You would have cap in it?
Because that should have been what it is.
That would have been fire. Yeah, you're
And
right.
if he didn't do that, he missed a great opportunity.
You shoulda
but
emailed
he's
him
probably
that.
working on it.
You should have just been trying.
You should have emailed him that. Told him,
You should just been
you should have emailed him that. Told him you already had a patent for it, and then be like, "What you trying to do?"
real finesse. That's finesse thing, dude.
I'm gonna just get on Microsoft.
He's not gonna call you a bluff.
I'm gonna just go like.
He said he want to make money. He don't.
He said, "Show me the for Carfax." Show me the paper.
Or made a coffee.
But
Make a big
why?
stamp. Boom.
Show me the pet.
Why is Travis Scott doing so much?
What you mean?
Why does he have a new business venture every week?
Because he's trying stuff and he got the money too.
It's like Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
But he's successful.
So I guess that brings us to the
I mean, he
Big
might-
Draco. Don't play with it.
Yeah, Big Draco.
The soldier system.
So,
the Soldier game. That man was just getting little fucking emulator consoles off the AliExpress and just selling them on his website.
that nigga was
Calling it
hustling. That
Soldier
boy trying to
game.
hustle up some shit.
Soldier Gang.
The
Soldier
fucking
game.
80 games in
He
one.
probably sold
bullshit.
so many of them too.
Probably.
Just off the name tag.
And
Just off the name.
nobody got
Because it's
sued.
Soldier Boy.
Did he get sued?
He got sued for that?
Did he?
I think he.
I think he did.
I think somebody sued
Because he
his
probably
ass.
didn't even trademark the name or nothing. He
Dude,
probably
it-
just fucking
It was
sold
literally like a
was
knockoff
legit, yeah.
Xbox. Like it looked like an Xbox. Like they literally just copied the Xbox and then put like little like not even N64, like the Atari games on it, like the little.
Oh, yeah. The
It
ping
wasn't-
pong.
It wasn't no
Pac-Man.
GTA on that
Donkey
bitch.
Kong and shit. You hear me?
Dude, imagine if Soldier Boy. I'm gonna stop giving ideas to these dudes.
Yeah,
man.
but it's you.
Boy made a GTA.
You said what?
What, a
T Grizzly
GTA
making one?
A GTA where you play a Soldier Boy.
T Grizzly got one.
What?
He developing a GTA, but it's him.
Is it
T
just
Grizzly.
a GTA mod?
Yeah, it's kind of like the same exact programming, but it's T Grizzly, and you can actually go in jail and like you can actually like fuck around in
Can I
jail.
work out on it?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. That's so cold, son. You can actually go to jail and like work out and shit and like.
What's so cool?
What you
Bro,
mean?
What's cool about it?
Break out of jail?
To be able to do that on
Watch niggas like that, bro. Hey, bro, that's so fire. You can go to jail.
For real?
Every
Bitch, I was about to go next week.
I mean, never heard nobody say
But to
like,
be real
It's like you
though,
can
jail is
really
not
have,
that
like, the
bad.
whole environment in there.
This nigga said jail.
Jail is not that bad. You know.
You saying that so you can put more people in there.
I'm saying. Hey, hold up. Hey, nobody. Hey, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. Disregard that.
He Joce bad. He Joce bad.
I'm saying that because you know, majority of my time coming straight out of college, that's where I was at. Mm-hmm. I was in there. Yeah. You know,
Ain't that
and
bad.
It's really not. It's what you make of it. You know, if you come in there and
That's
you,
what niggas who go to jail say.
you know, if you come in there, you know what I'm saying, and you like you trying to, really step on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this my shit. That's when you run into problems.
Right.
But for the most part, you know what I'm saying?
Cooling,
just going into your time.
Yeah, people, you're gonna have a little knuckleheads that want to start something. But for the most part,
that sound like outside too.
That's on the jail level. You know what I'm saying? But like when you go to prison, that was a whole different.
Yeah, that's
Like, at that point, when I was there, I realized like, man, them correctional officers don't run shit. It's them niggas that live in there that run that shit. You know, and I learned that real quick, and I just was like, I'm
right lie. I was just 60 days in. I was sitting there like peeping, like damn.
That shit to me, that shit is staged though.
You think that bitch staged?
I really do think it's staged.
That bitch staged?
I really do. Because it's certain things.
My parts of it is staged.
Certain things is happening in there. Like look at the fights. Ain't nobody bleeding. Ain't nobody cut, stabbed, or nothing.
That's true.
You think what stage?
60 days in.
Oh yeah.
That bitch look low key staged.
I'm saying like, who gonna come around with a camera and then
just
catch fights and all that shit? Like,
but
you need the entertainment. So like,
but you got cameras set. You got cameras set in the rooms.
I think they set up the cameras like in the walls.
But I feel like they put it there and they be like, y'all get into something so we can put it on the show or some shit. Like
you coming out there with a little scratch on your face. Come
some
on,
lame
man.
shit.
This jail, nigga, you finna get fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
because I live here.
Every response call I done went to, a nigga was beat. Like somebody in there was beat.
Damn.
It ain't no little scratch here. No,
it's like we fighting to the death type shit.
For real.
You never die in that, bro.
You gotta, you gotta fight.
So speaking of video games,
this nigga said video games.
Well,
technically we're on that topic.
We are technically on that topic.
So we're gonna
talk about Cyberpunk. You know about all of this Cyberpunk shit?
Not too much. I mean, I watched like some streams of it.
They got mango.
But I haven't about it yet.
All right. Do they got PlayStations? You play PlayStation?
Yeah, I got PlayStation.
I don't own a. I don't.
Did y'all get Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk. I always playing the game like this. I haven't played my game in ages.
Oh, all right.
A few months now.
I don't even own a game system.
Oh, all right. Well,
it's been scores since I played.
I seen it though. I seen it pop up.
It's been a score.
Yeah.
What was the score? Like 21-6?
Like 4-3. What they say? The 4 score years ago.
Yeah, that's
like that. Yeah, you're right.
Score.
But all right, so Cyberpunk 2077 is this game, and just let me know how y'all feel about it. Just from a business mindset, what do y'all think CD Projekt Red, the developer, should have done with this game? So they've been in development for I think 8 years now, and they hyped this game up all throughout the 2010s. Like it's been hyped up, everybody been waiting for it. They released the Cyberpunk Xbox limited edition, and then the game didn't even come out, and then that was like 2 years ago it was supposed to come out or something like that, and so everybody was like complaining like, release the game. We've been waiting for the game forever. Y'all said it was supposed to release 2 years ago. They released the game, and the game is not working right on a lot of people's consoles. The PlayStation 4 is running in it at like 15 FPS. The Xbox is even worse.
It's like PUBG all over again.
Yeah, it's like it's a game that, and they finally put it out and it's trash. But in the new age of, and we could bring this to music too, and a lot of things that people put out online nowadays, things can be updated. Like take TLOP for example. These shit's coming out because people are asking for it to come out, and it's unfinished. It's not ready. It's coming out anyway, and with the promise of that it's gonna be updated and it's gonna work better if you just give it some time and wait for the update, wait for the patch. Just like Kanye's album. Like that shit came out, everybody was upset about the way it was mixed and the way that like the songs were not sounding right, and he had to fix it. And he's like, I'm fixing this song, I'm fixing that song, and all of that shit. Should you wait until the project is perfect, or should you put something out that's like a B+ and then work and then update it to make it an A+ product?
See, that all depends. If you if you said that the release date was gonna be on this date, and it's been 8 years, and it ain't ready, and you know it ain't ready, I feel like when you're a year out, bro, you need to be putting whatever money or effort or energy into that project to get it complete as necessary. No matter what the budget was, if you need to go borrow some more money to get this shit finished, if you say it was gonna release when this new system came out, it need to be ready. But in the same breath, you don't want to put out no bullshit. But at the same time, you should just be transparent with the people who ordered the game. This is not the best product.
Yeah.
We need more time. We can update it. This is not what you're gonna, really fucking drool over. Like, this is not gonna be our best product that we brought out.
Kanye's album was not $60.
Right.
Yeah. Cyberpunk 2077 was $60, and it was not finished.
Right.
And there was no disclaimer on the front of the game that said this game is in beta testing, alpha testing, whatever the fuck. So people thought that the game was done, it was ready to go, and it wasn't. And that's their fault. So either you release it on time and say that it's not finished and buy at your own discretion, or wait and say, look, we're pushing it back, we're not going to deliver a shitty product, so we're going to push it back.
Right, but don't put it out and not say nothing. That's the worst thing you could do, especially if you know it's not ready.
Because this shit is a disaster.
Right.
They went to the CEO of the company and they said, I think they did like a little press conference, something like that, and they asked him, like it's $1 billion to fix this or something like that. And they made a killing off the game already. Yeah. They made a killing off the game already. It's the most hyped game I've seen in a long time. And the game looks awesome on PC anyway. Yeah. But they asked him, and he said the cost of fixing this is irrelevant compared to
good Lord
how much it matters or something like that to fix it. So they got the right mindset, but they made a bad move by releasing that bitch. They got the right mindset because they're gonna fix it and they gonna put it back. But we didn't even say PlayStation Store said fuck this game. Did you know that? They
refunded everybody.
It was I didn't get mine yet, but I got my refund processing. But PlayStation said we ripping it off the store. That's like if Walmart took a stand and said, fuck out of here. We not selling this. And so they ripped it off the PlayStation Store. It was the #1 selling game this month. It was the #1 game, and it came out like a week ago for the whole. It was the #1 selling game in the world right now on the PlayStation Store. And PlayStation is funny because PlayStation can put out like a thing like, here's our top selling games, and Cyberpunk is at the top. And they cut that bitch out the store and said, we not doing this, and they gave everybody their money back, or they're working on it.
That's why I fuck with Sony.
That's crazy.
And that's why I fuck with PlayStation, because they don't care about just making your money right now. They care about the user experience. That's always been Sony's plan, bro. That's why I fuck with them so much, bro. Yeah. Because they have a bigger picture on what they want the person who's giving their money to experience, which is why they get so much fucking volume when they fucking bring out some stuff, because they actually care about the user.
Yeah, you can trust them.
You feel me? Like
quality product,
like,
bro, too.
Yeah, and you know the developer actually and I don't want to say that they lied, but they kind of fudged the release because they told Xbox and Sony that, or Microsoft and Sony, that the game was running surprisingly well on these consoles. So you see how that's like,
probably because they had the server.
But the thing is, you can say it's running surprisingly well, and if your expectations was that it wouldn't work at all, and it works a little bit, then you could say, yeah, it works surprisingly well.
It worked better than I expected.
Yeah, but that's not saying nothing. You give us the facts. How does it work? Does it crash? Does it glitch?
That's like a motherfucker eating Taco Bell for 20 years and then taking a shit and be like, oh, I thought it would be worse than that. I thought
it's just like that. It's literally exactly like that, right?
I like I like the Life of Pablo comparison, but I do think PUBG is more appropriate of a comparison because they did a similar way. Yeah, their game. Well, PUBG is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It was like the first battle royale that like started the whole fucking battle royale.
It's Fortnite scene. Before Fortnite was Fortnite.
Facts. It dropped like 2017, and like it was a fun ass game, but like they announced it as a beta, and they only sold it for $30, and it was expected to be like shitty on console.
I bought it that day at Chris's house.
Yeah.
And I tried to play it, and that shit was just like not working good on my Xbox.
That shit looked like Play-Doh on the Xbox.
So it was expected to be bad.
Not necessarily. It was just
experimental game.
It was experimental, yeah, exactly. And so, but it was like, even though it was so bad, like it was really fun because like that was like one of the first battle royales. Like nobody was on that genre yet, and then that's when Fortnite got big. But like it took PUBG so long to like hire like developers and shit to make the game better. And now the game is like fucking great, but like nobody's
it's
like,
it's
too late.
It's about who did
Apex
it first.
came out. Yeah,
it's about who did it right.
Mm-hmm.
Like take Warzone for example. They probably gonna keep playing that game for the next 5 years.
Facts.
And it's because Warzone just did the battle royale thing right. It works. It's not laggy. It just fucking works.
An idea is worthless without execution, and that's just facts.
Yeah, don't sell me no idea. This could work. So
everybody got fucking ideas. Shit, you can have a dream and come up with a fucking idea, but are you gonna get that motherfucker done? You know what it take to get that bitch done?
Hey, bro, like Kevin Gates said, a vision without action is merely a dream.
I think that brings up like another topic though. Like console gaming in general is low-key just becoming obsolete, son. Like, cause the game looks fucking nice on a PC, bro. Like, and like they're trying to put like all these like top-notch processors and shit in these consoles and sell it for like $500 still. Like, it's just not gonna.
It's only so much more you can do to
exactly.
it. There's so much more you can upcharge.
But you gotta pay way more money for like good like processor and
the
like
PC can
like
just sell you this pack and it's fucking done.
Exactly.
But people set they shit up like this. I don't like a lot of people ain't fucking with the whole like gaming chair and the desk and the PC and all of that.
No,
and they don't know how to hook up a Windows computer on their TV to make it run games and then play with a controller, like with a mouse and keyboard and shit. So
I definitely understand. But I feel like these like Sony and Microsoft, I feel like they should develop like something with the same
PCs.
console like operating system, but just a fucking dumb expensive at like $1,000 console that's gonna run this shit properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you want to buy that and have that, then you can buy
but
that.
the couch gamer ain't gonna.
I feel like that's coming. I feel like that's coming because of the whole esports thing, bro.
Yeah,
it's taking off, bro.
Yeah,
and like the fucking VR, all that shit, it's coming up. I just think it's right now.
Yeah.
The fucking PS5 and all these consoles is what they have to sell right now.
Yeah, because some gamers that only play like consoles, they look at the PS5 and like, damn, this bitch is like powerful, like as compared to like other consoles. But it's like, bro, that shit still can't run like the best shit. Like they can't make it look like the best that it could look. You know what I'm saying?
But it also does better than a $500 PC. The PlayStation. The PS5 does better than a $500 PC. How much is yours?
I mean, you saying a $500 PC, but you built yours. But if somebody was to buy something like you have, then it'll be like $1,000.
I mean, yeah, but no, because I built mine and mine was like $1,400.
Okay.
So
see, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I can see it. It just depends on the games like you're trying to run. I still think a $500 PC would be able to run like more stuff than a PS5 would be able to run.
We'll have to see about that. The shit just came out, so we'll have to see about that.
We have to test that. But
how long do y'all think it's gonna take for virtual reality to be like mainstream?
I give it.
People would just have to give up on their real life.
I give it like 3 to 5 years, bro.
Really?
3 to 5?
3 to 5. But because everything's moving so much quicker, bro. Think about how much the world changed in the past 5-6 years, bro.
It is changing fast.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like, it really
like
is.
think about Snapchat, bro. When that shit was big. Think about that shit just came out. What, like maybe 2-3 years before that? When people was really like using it, you got like a pickup on it and stuff like that.
Only Snapchat.
And now Instagram took over with the stories and stuff like that. You feel me?
But
to
you
the point where
gotta think
Twitter got
about
the fleets and shit like
how
that.
long?
You feel me?
How long Snapchat been out?
For
And
a
how
minute.
long how much has it evolved since it's been out? Snapchat pretty much
It's
the
way
same app.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm just talking about the level. I'm just talking about the advancement of technology and how we use it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's in that aspect.
The only reason
So I
I
feel like think about it, and then we'll actually it'll be faster than what it was before. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason I think it would take like at least 10 years is because of where virtual reality is like right now. Like they got some cool games, son, but like you can only play with like the two little things that can only pick up your hand movements.
Yeah,
and
but
shit.
one thing about it though is that VR it's not going to be mainstream until it's not only just games. Like,
Right.
VR
Exactly.
gotta be.
You gotta be able to, like,
it's
hang
gotta
out
be
and,
social media. It's gotta be.
Can you chat on fucking
It's-
VR? Like,
yeah.
can you fucking integrate it?
It's gonna get
You're absolutely right.
Right.
It's gonna get to a point where it's like you like the virtual fans. Like they might think of some shit where I can project people into the
OnlyFans
stands.
VR.
And I feel like we're getting close to the VR because of all this voice recognition shit. Like, you can probably just talk and then you'll be able to chat with whoever you want, or like you'd be like,
Dog, you
start
could-
this
you gotta
game,
do that,
and then
yeah.
it'll fucking come on, and then
You can meet in a place.
play.
I can meet in a certain place and
I
shit.
can't wait to
like
play
that.
Striking Vipers one day.
That's insane. Striking Vipers.
Bro, imagine esports VR.
Or you just be told that.
Imagine esports VR, 3-on-3 fucking 2K. Niggas would be going fucking crazy in their crib.
Just win your ass off.
Bro, you go to the gym VR.
Oh my god. You just might as well work out.
I just walk in your house and you just not lifting a damn thing.
Son, that will fuck some people up.
Be swollen your game would be
They'll be like
bad
in the middle of the night,
in real
like, oh
life.
shit, I didn't eat today. I ate in VR. What the fuck?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they'll be getting confused with like their VR life and their real
I'm
life.
telling you, I'm
That's
going to move
crazy.
to the woods. I'm not doing this.
Yeah,
shit.
fuck all that. Like,
He said
I'll
I'm
have
moving to the
destroy
woods.
everything, son.
Shit, we might be in the VR life right now.
Oh nah, don't play with me. Son. No way. I got.
I'm like, okay.
You know how in the I guess in the cartoons they would be like, wait, am I in a virtual reality? And they would just grab this shit and take it off.
Yeah.
Some you don't ever just try to just see if you in the shit.
Oh wait.
Just grab it
That's
and take the
funny.
headset off.
This conversation went left.
To the left, to the
I
left.
I don't want VR to be mainstream.
Why not?
Straight like that. No, because that's crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
Y'all saw did y'all see Big Sean lately?
No,
That is a big Sean now.
He's Big Sean.
He like that, sir.
I'm about to show y'all.
That boy was skinny Sean at one
That
point.
boy been working out.
He had to make the name.
Right.
Dude, he had to fit the script.
He was like, bro, I'm tired of being mid-sized Sean.
Mid Sean.
I'm tired of being mid Sean.
Look at that boy.
Dang.
Okay, Big.
All right, Big Sean, that boy got right, huh?
Big Sean.
For what though?
I
Shit, he
mean,
wanna
shit,
do
you
it
got all the
himself.
money in the world,
Right.
might as well take care of your body.
Might as well. Like, I got all this money.
Nothing else to stress about. Might
Taking
as
care of
well
my
work on
body,
this.
working out his behind. Face ass.
He realized what real wealth was.
Really?
Real wealth.
Oh,
Real
well, oh
wealth.
yeah, it's muscle.
That's what wealth looks like.
Health.
Health. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. Niggas love to fit that.
Y'all cool?
All right, Mike Tyson. Super.
Yeah, you cool? Yeah. You know what's not cool?
What?
Amber Rose got this big ass tattoo on her forehead, and I don't know when she got that shit.
She
but
got a
I saw
tattoo
it-
on her
Tattoo on the forehead.
When she broke up with Wiz,
No, bro.
That be like it's like the regular in the middle of the forehead.
she was like, "Oh, you want to break up with me? Well, then nigga, I'm gonna get a tattoo on my forehead."
And then you gonna be the motherfucker that dated me.
Yep. And I'm gonna have a baby by you, nigga. So what? You gonna have a bitch with a fucking tattoo on her head, nigga.
Look, she got this thing
I'm
on her
weak.
head.
Is that like her name?
Let me see.
What is it?
Is it her name, bro? Does it say Amber Rose?
Let me see. Can you see it? I can't see.
I can't see it.
I'm trying to.
What?
Oh, damn! And that bit real? That been that Photoshop?
I think it's real.
Is she still like?
He said, "I think it's real."
Is she still like supposedly supposed to be bad?
That's what I'm saying. She's just the OnlyFans.
Because I
girl
can't
now.
ask if she's still bad.
Yeah, I think she made her OnlyFans, bro.
She has one, yeah.
Yeah, she has her
No, her Instagram is just like the
Yeah, I
OnlyFans.
saw that fool. I saw that fool. And I'm like, Lord, she done made her OnlyFans. She done really became one of the masses now. Like, she not even up there like that no more.
Dash slash.
That's a, hey.
So
Is that eight?
She
Oh,
like she
Bash.
really regular now. Like
Okay,
she not. Yeah, she mid.
Ever since IG models came up,
she
her stock.
Stop it down. What the rest of the economy?
She used to be cold, bro.
Whenever before they had Instagram.
Before they had
She the best slinging hash.
And before girls started wearing that low haircut too.
Yeah.
The forehead, the forehead tattoo says Bash Hash.
Huh?
It says Bash Hash.
So it's really on her forehead.
It's really on.
It's really on her forehead.
So that means she just ain't know what else to put.
Bash hash.
What is that?
Can you? Is that an encryption? Is that an encrypted word? Can you like decipher that for me?
Oh, it might be an anagram.
That's a pass.
You gotta shift around the fucking words to find it.
Dyslexia.
Niggas with dyslexia already see it. They know what the fuck.
She know who built the pyramids and shit.
Oh shit! Her third eye open under that bitch too.
That's like the bit from Rush Hour 3 who had the fucking tattoos on the back of her head.
Oh shit! It's a man. I done went to third base with a damn French.
Shishi.
Shout out Chris Tuck and Jackie Chan.
Yeah. Y'all ready to get y'all superpowers?
Oh yeah, you already know. I'm about to be flying out this bitch and everything. I gotta
That's what
catch
you
no
gonna
more
do?
flights. Yeah, I'm
You
about
don't
to
get
be
to
flying.
pick?
Super.
I hope so.
They say on December 21st, black people supposed to get
If I can pick up
superpowers.
invisible.
You know what that is though? December 21st though. That's just transcending. You feel me? We transcend to a whole nother level of life. You feel me? And that what that transcendence means because it's just how the stars align, planets shape up. It's like the only time it's happened like fucking 200 years, something like that, something crazy like that. How just the planets and stars align to a point where it's like, okay, this is a level, this is another transcendence about to happen. You feel me?
That's
And
really happening right now.
That's really what's about to happen. Like,
No, there is going to be
Transcending,
like
like
some
to,
kind
like-
of
like to the
solar
fifth
alignment
dimension
on the
type shit, but it's not
21st.
even
But the
really
joke is that
another
everybody on
dimension.
Twitter is saying black people are going to get
Right.
powers on the 21st, like superpowers.
so they say we're supposed to be
Power me.
He's about to activate the melanin. We better
Right.
transform.
It's about time.
But they say we're supposed to transcend.
I knew I had this for something.
They say we're supposed to transcend to the
Your power will be a
fifth
little
dimension,
weaker than
supposedly.
Yeah, man.
That's what the word is.
I believe in it.
God.
I believe in it. I'll take it.
I take it.
Superpowers,
So what would you want your superpower to be though?
Teleportation.
teleportation.
Easy. That's easy.
I ain't even gotta fly. I can teleport.
Teleportation. That's
What
the
you got?
bro. Son, if you could teleport, bro, you could control the world, son. You could be everywhere.
At once, type shit.
So
You could be everywhere and you could be nowhere.
So you trying to be like God's eye? That's what you trying to tell me?
Eagle Eye. I seen that movie.
That's what it is already.
You feel me? Yeah, look. he called it. Look.
That's crazy.
But
yeah, bro. 20.
He said the 21st. 2020's been crazy. I think they say that the 21st. That's when people supposed to like. If you caught on, if you've been on game for over 2020, then that's when you're supposed to get to a whole nother.
Nice. And like leading up to the 21st, like you've been like on your shit, like
Yeah, you right here. You good? You right here.
If you been on your shit.
really should have said that.
Either this, you might well cross your legs too. You see me?
That's how you know about that.
Are you on the live, bro? I'm on the live with it.
Is it still live?
No, that'd be
Oh yeah, I'm about to say ain't nobody about to let you.
I don't know why they was 64 people joined them.
Yeah, it was a book of people on there, bro. Yeah, AB called me. He tried calling me and shit. I'm like, AB, I'm like in the middle of a whole shoot. Look.
I know this person.
I'm in the middle of a shoot, man.
She wants you to be her girlfriend. I mean her boyfriend immediately.
Wait, relax. We don't know podcast.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Nah, just live again.
Remember when she was the second dick?
You on
Yeah, like that.
What's good?
Yeah.
What it do?
Oh, Elgin Woodside just started a
Gang shit
live.
only. Oh,
You gonna hop on it? You gonna hop on it, bro?
Yeah, I'm hopping on it right now.
All right, bet. Let me see. I think it's on live too.
I follow him.
I think I follow that boy too. Hold up.
Elgin
Oh wow, that boy, Elgin Woodside, Nine-Bird.
Yes, indeed.
That was what's that? Number.
Hop on that boy.
It's a video in live ending.
Oh, you done ended the live, son?
You done ended the live. You know he on the live.
I'm on the live right now. That's my connection on.
shows you say.
Oh, you got it on us right now.
Oh,
Good. What's
you
good?
said shows you see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We here.
What's up, people? We in this bitch, man. We got
live.
We Joce and bad right now.
we literally live, like
Literally.
What we got?
got the Christmas tree in the back. You deep.
Man,
Crimetry. Oh, Crimetry.
Oh, did you hear that Twitch?
Joe's bad, but we on the Joe Central.
That you could face
Look at-
jail time for a DMC strike on Twitch.
Jail time?
For a DMCA strike on Twitch.
That's crazy. You can do it on accident. Just like this on the spot.
Yep.
Funny as hell.
Yep. I hope that bill doesn't get passed.
Yeah, no.
And that's that on that.
Oh yeah, the music industry probably wants that. They've been trying to crack down on that
course.
shit. Yeah,
Bro,
I forgot about that.
if you could send people to jail for playing your music, Elgin, you need to get on that.
Oh God, some people always trying to play my shit.
You don't want people to play your shit.
Niggas always trying to listen to my music.
I don't want y'all listening to my music. That shit was for me, man.
I think I put it out there to listen to it.
So I mean, so what if you in your house and your girl play the music?
Nah, she gotta run me a check for that.
I was just saying,
Write me a check.
How much check gonna be?
She press play and start writing the check immediately.
Like, oh, you wanna play that? All right, that'd be fine.
Sign his contracts.
So like, is she paying for the word by word, or
Nah, she paying for every second that bitch playing. Bitch, fuck
What you charge by the second? What your cost?
charge
is?
about a second. Bitch, a rack.
A rack for a second? Oh, so if you your shit 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Bitch, that's fucking 300,000
$300,000 just to
For
listen
a
to
song, Lord.
Just for playing that
I'm
bitch.
gonna be in debt my whole life fucking around with you.
I can respect it.
That's alright.
Another one? Oh, another one?
But you gotta press pause, nigga.
Bro, I owe you $11,000.
He writing an IOU.
Music work like I be scared. I delete all my music.
Hey, if music work like that,
Only
what would you
making
do?
my own.
I've been listening to instrumentals my whole life.
If music work like that, son, he'd be reading books all the time.
Oh,
Just
God.
start playing the banjo or something.
Yeah, bro, just print the lyrics out. I'm gonna try to figure
I'm
out.
trying to figure it out. I'm trying to make the beat out in my head. See what
Gotta guess the flow.
Oh yeah, he would come like that.
Hey, look, you gotta put that bitch in a book, and then people come to your book sign, they gonna ask you like, "Hey, bro, so what was the beat that you was?"
I can't really afford it.
Oh yeah, that shit hard.
Hey, look, but then that's where your answer is up for interpretation.
Bro, you gotta
You want to listen to it? Sure. All
You
right.
gotta take out a loan to listen to somebody's song.
Oh my.
Loan in the house, bro.
Can I just
Down
finance
payment?
some shit, please? Like, can I pay like overtime?
Nigga say you
What's the down payment on your shit per song?
Your number one fan never even heard your beats. You just look up your lyrics.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with her. You see,
He be
he
talking
be
that
talking
shit.
that shit right there.
I ain't never heard him talking about that shit, but he be
I
talking
don't know.
that
I don't know how he sound,
It
but
look
it's what
good,
he's saying.
shit. Somebody told me he be talking that shit. Somebody rich.
You finally hear, oh, this shit trash.
Hey, do you think it? Hey, but
You've been
for
saving
real,
his life saving.
if you think it was music, if music was really like that, you had to write your shit down for in a book form type shit. You think lyricism would be more appreciated?
Yeah,
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah.
lyricists should already just be writing shit instead of making music because nobody listening to
Oh,
it.
yeah. They should just be poets.
Yeah.
So you think that's why I think that lyricism people think underappreciate lyricism.
That's why they need to stop putting it out as music. They need to just create their own genre.
Their own genre.
Yeah, it gotta be
lyrical.
They gotta be like,
It's lyrical. It's lyricist. Lyrical.
This is not music. Disclaimer.
But it's getting,
Not what you've been listening
but it's
to.
getting further and further away from lyrics, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a hard ass beat and you talk about killing somebody, or something,
And then you
Who's
on
gonna
beat.
get played?
You might not even have to talk.
You might not even be
You can just be like, yeah.
Nigga been that bit making noises.
I mean, but that's pretty. If you think about it, that's pretty much how Chief Keef came up.
Low key.
That's pretty much how Chief Keef came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh blah.
But is it ever gonna go back?
Like-
No, is it ever gonna go back?
No.
To lyricism?
Well, I mean,
it's too late.
if you ask folk in 2003 if it was ever gonna be like this, they would be like, no.
Are we ever gonna go back to not having cell phones?
I think it'll go.
Right. That's asking the same
Yeah.
question.
I think it'll be more appreciated. I don't think it'll go back because I don't think this wave of like rap will ever go away. Because like it's like it can be good, but it's very like lazy and uninspired. You know what I'm saying? So like people can still keep doing it, but I think
Is it more lazy than the pop music that we fucking been listening to for 20 years?
Exactly. That's what. That's why I feel like it's not going to
Because-
change.
exactly. Well,
Think of the song, What is Love? What is love? That doesn't, it has like
Exactly.
5 lyrics to it, and it's been playing for 30 years.
So then, what makes you think it's gonna go back?
I don't think. That's why I think.
But I'm saying like the new cool shit, because like this is gonna stay as a genre that exists, but then you could also have the lyric shit that gets popular again, and they could.
I feel like if it was gonna get popular, it would have got popular right now when people's consciousness raised. But it's still
You gotta wait for
not
the
there.
21st.
I don't think nobody even wants to. I don't think nobody's writing well, doing like great production and everything, and wants to release anything in 2020. If you spend a lot of time and effort on a project, I'm not releasing that bitch in 2020. Ain't nobody about to fuck with my shit. I can't perform it. I can't make money off of it. The economy doing bad. Like, come on now. Like, I'm gonna release the most garbage shit I got in 2020. That's crazy. But a lot of good music came out this year, and a lot of bad music came out this year too. Who ran this year?
I can't remember whose good music came out this year.
Uzi did. Uzi came out.
Uzi was the only person who dropped this year.
I think not. Future did his thing.
Yeah,
He went crazy. Honestly,
He did go crazy.
he was just dropped a little 3-piece just to keep y'all on your toes.
Oh yeah,
that
what
wouldn't
is that?
even-
Oh, what's that called?
2020.
It was called Special,
Yeah,
right?
bro, that was some
Special.
light, bro. Just wait till the next one.
Yeah,
Bro.
he did his
How you
thing.
know that the next one gonna be nice?
I don't even know, bro. You just gotta wait and see.
All right,
Okay.
Yeah, did y'all listen? Y'all ain't listening to No Ceilings 3, huh?
I did.
No.
Yeah.
Didn't?
I did.
It was fire.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
You
no
listen
longer
to-
supporting Wayne. He sold Young Money for $100 million.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, I saw
true.
that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not supporting him.
Yeah, he sold.
I can't support that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what he did. That's always gonna
I
be
didn't
my
even know he
dude.
did
You
that.
feel me?
Bro,
as far as for the music aspect,
he
I don't know
sold
what he
Drake's
did.
records, masters. He
And
sold
Nicki
Nicki
Minaj.
Minaj's masters and his.
He need to go ahead and sell his
And
dreads,
Tigers.
too.
And all of them. All everybody who released on the Young Money, all this shit
I'm
going
still
for $100
confused.
million.
I'm still confused about that.
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna
Look,
even
people
lie.
is like-
speculating that, like,
You
it's
learn
just
from a
like
shady
money.
businessman, you become a shady businessman.
But he's fucking shading himself out. He could have got at least $1 billion for that. At least.
Oh,
At least.
But I mean,
Yeah,
Baby could have been still a very relevant A&R and label owner right now today, and he not. So
But he still
fucked
own
up
it.
his own brand though.
he still own it though.
Yeah.
He not an idiot.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne, I ain't gonna lie, that was real
was just
stupid.
dumb.
How you gonna sell your masters?
Especially
that.
Because after for that amount though, because out of all the years of working, like people still listen to a lot of his music,
I
right?
do.
Drake music, and they just put a lot of Drake shit back on Apple Music.
Right.
So like niggas is back listening to the old Drake.
You go all the way back to
the
the
music-
check in and all them.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying,
How long
bro.
has the music industry, especially rap, for the past maybe 5 years, has been preaching? Own your masters. Own your
Years,
masters.
bro.
We woke up years
But you know
ago.
he probably ain't heard that because he Lil Wayne.
He heard
don't
it.
listen to nobody.
He
had
heard
to
it,
hear
but he
it,
just
bruh.
don't
What do
listen.
what do y'all think Wayne is doing right now?
I have no clue, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know what Wayne
Drugs.
is.
Fucking crackhead.
He
bro.
doing something, bro.
Have you seen this nigga?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen this nigga?
That boy looking sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He hurting.
He sold this shit. He sold this shit to Universal for $100 million.
Universal was
bro.
like, appreciate
Thank
it.
you, bag. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm about to make bank
how
off
much?
all y'all. How much? That's all you need.
Nigga, you short? Okay.
Like, you know how many people are under Universal, bro? Like, you know how many artists are under Universal, bro? How much shit how much money they making, bro?
Bro, they about to make a fucking killing off that. I'm telling you.
But you just got your shit back from Baby
You
though.
stupid.
You just got your shit back from Baby from Cash
There must be
Money.
something else like in the works.
Something gotta be, bro. Unless you just, I don't think he can't be that retarded, bro. Honestly.
I don't know if Wayne. I don't know if Wayne
What's it?
coming out with good music anymore. Like not like the no ceiling, because he could always rap. He's gonna be able to rap, and he's got funny punchlines and everything like that, and that's all cool. But yeah, go ahead.
Real generic.
Wayne got he always gonna rap good, and that's whatever. But is he gonna come out with more? Is he gonna come out with more like music to listen to, like like for people to party to, like new music that's not somebody else's beat, that's not a mixtape? Like, come on, bro, like. Dude, Wayne just released this shit. You can't even get it on Apple Music. It's on fucking DatPiff. I had to download this album, and I can't even download it onto my phone.
I think Wayne getting to the point where it's like he done did a lot of shit in his time in the game. So now he really just doing whatever it is that he want to do.
Yeah,
I don't think he gives a fuck, bro. I don't think he cares, bro. Because he know he's straight.
Be away from me, honestly.
Yeah, that's why he probably, you know what I'm saying. He done been through a lot of shit in his years. So as far as the game, I don't think he gonna even try to make. I mean, he gonna do as minimum as possible. You feel what I'm saying? Like, cause he don't have to throw, cause his name is Lil Wayne. Like, people know when Lil Wayne drops shit, like he still has a fan base. You feel what I'm saying?
His core listeners.
Yeah, the core listeners gonna listen. That's how you know he at that point where it's like, okay, who fuck with me, but he also got doing other business moves outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where he up enough where it's like not even just in the rap game, you know, like even he done did commercials and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? He done did hell of other shit, and it's probably underlying. You feel me? He probably don't even really. Yeah. Like, as far as what he doing right now with the whole rough shit, I don't know. Cause that's money that your kids ain't gonna have to worry about.
Exactly.
That's off the name.
Because Wayne's music is gonna be timeless.
Exactly.
I can tell you that. I can tell you that because I'm gonna listen to old Wayne music until I'm 80.
I still do, and I will be bumping that bit, and the kids picking my kids up from pre-K. I'm bumping the Carter too.
I'm not gonna listen to no more Lil Wayne because Universal own it now.
Yeah,
I'm not listening to it.
Oh yeah, I just want to support Universal Studios.
I'm not supporting them no more.
Yeah.
Shit, I like the music. I'm gonna still play that bit. I ain't gonna care. I'm gonna still play that bit.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna like be all like. Yeah,
oh no, I'm not gonna be all
Wayne.
up in it like, oh yeah, but you know I'm gonna be like, you know, when I want to listen to that bit, and I'm gonna go back and throw it.
As much as like, you know, nowadays we know so much about labels and you know, money and who owns what and all of that shit. We know all of that now. I like to support certain people. I like the feeling that when somebody owns something and I fuck with what they're doing, that I'm playing their music and I'm helping them out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just
It's brand fucking awareness. That's what it is.
Just bring it to the most basic level. Like, you listen to your friend's music, and the whole time you listening to your friend's music, you like, that's my fucking dude. Like, I love, exactly. I'm running his numbers up, like, and I'm having a good time. So it's an added bonus. Now, if Wayne don't own his shit, I don't feel like I'm supporting Wayne at all. Right. And I love Wayne, and I want to support him, so what the fuck do I listen to support Wayne?
And I was personally excited when I was like, okay, oh shit, he got his shit back from Cash. I'm like, oh, okay, he got his shit now. And that's why he dropped the shit as quick as fuck. When he dropped the Carter 5, quick as fuck. And I'm like, I know if he dropping this right after, he got more shit. That's why he came back with No Ceilings 3. Right, not that far after. You see what I'm saying?
Then
he had the funeral album. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm really supporting because I know you got your shit back for me. So now it's kind of like, shit, bro. Like I fuck with you, bro. Shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know. I don't even know if I can really ride and listen to bump your shit like I used to.
I don't like that. I don't like that, bro.
But I do think like something else might happen. I think like more news about him is gonna come out. I think this is like a step of some bigger thing.
Hopefully.
And then you know he fighting Fed cases too. He fighting a federal charge for gun possession right now. While he was on his private plane. So I'm thinking maybe that has to do with it. Because you know if he go but I mean at the same time it's still like shit, you own your shit, so your kids gonna be straight. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, okay, I can see why you might make that move, but you still not making sense. Because after you die, it's gonna be yours.
Like no matter where the money is going, you're just deciding between long-term money or short-term money.
Yeah.
Right.
Why do you need that influx of cash right now? Like,
Right.
I wonder what he's about to do with that.
Right, exactly. Is he about to separate from it? Is he about to separate from that business and still do his own shit? Like, how did I don't know? You like it's something you gotta kind of like wait and see. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's just, do you think like when you see Wayne and you see him not taking care of himself, like his body and his hair and his face and all that shit, does that make you feel like this guy got something in the works? Does that make you feel like this guy is working on something? No.
Nah,
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
No.
That's a thing too. That's another thing. That shit is a brain.
You look like
It's
you
a
giving
brain.
up on life right now.
Right.
And that I say that with the most love because obviously I love the guy, but come on, take care of yourself. I mean, I'm a big proponent of that. Like, I don't like when I see people like in a worse health situation than when I last saw them.
Right.
I'm like, what's going
Like,
on?
what's going on with you?
Yeah.
Right.
His health was just bad, and I don't believe that somebody that's not taking care of their health is also taking care of like
Their business.
like
Yeah,
business
right.
shit. Yeah, I think those two go hand in hand. Like,
Yeah, health is wealth, bro.
facts.
End of the day, because you healthy, that's more time you gonna have to be wealthy.
Right. Like,
you
if
know what I'm saying?
like, I mean, he looked like he ready to go. I'm just like, so
Bro don't look
what
good.
could you have in the works if you ready to
My
go?
dude don't look good, bro.
Hey, y'all boys want to come over here and end the podcast?
Y'all
ready to go?
I think we about ready to close
Nigga
it
about to
out.
make, but then
Get all the topics.
about to make an
Have
omelet.
some fun. Audience
Nigga in
have
that
some
bitch
fun.
cooking in the background.
Y'all want to
He
see this
cooking in the
end it?
background.
You want me to just end it on my own?
But nah, bro, y'all just remember, bro, don't be scared. Don't be scared of death. Don't be scared of nobody. Don't be scared of yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and realize what you're doing wrong, what you're doing. Don't be afraid to judge yourself. Don't be afraid to dissect yourself in 2020. 2021, realize everything you did wrong up to this point. Every decision, every choice you made was on you. Don't blame nobody else for your decision, you feel me? I love y'all, man, and if y'all ever need something, just call me, you feel me? Just fucking hit the comments if you need to talk, whatever. Dig, love you.
I want to thank Tyler for coming here. I want to thank Christian for coming here. I want to thank Jared for coming here. And I hope you had a good time. Merry Christmas. Not Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays, happy Kwanzaa.
Happy everything. Whatever you celebrate, happy that.
Happy that. Yeah, happy that. Happy that.
All right.
that.
Later.
I am. These are my.
Y'all funny, bro. Hey, that pork chops.
See, Tyler, what's so bad?
Having that big.
The honey bake, bro.
The what?
The honey bake.
The honey bake? Oh, that's a funny thing, man.
This man got some
Nigga started cooking like
really.
nigga fire.
You just started really long time. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
That nigga like, what the fuck is this nigga doing right now? Cooking? In the middle of the show?
Elgin, this fucking camera just recorded an hour and 30 minutes in one take.
That's fucking hard.